Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Dorios, and today we are back with some more of the Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge.
If it ain't love, why does it feel so good? Why does it feel so good?
So today we are back with Margarita, and it's actually her day off, and also I realized we didn't really have enough money to really make a big impact, like big change on our house. So I did actually change the house up a little bit. I made it a little bit more of a white for the outside because it was kind of like a dingy cream color more than a white. And on the inside, I also added another room for like a separate dining room, which adds space right here that we can maybe close off eventually and make into like a sort of closet or something. Maybe this will be like a secret entranceway into a basement for her to do her experiments. I added new lights in so that way it's not so dark in the house, which I'm actually going to set all of these to auto lights. All lights again, because I had them on so that way I could see what I was doing. And I did record it, but it was so short because I didn't have much to do that I could do that it wasn't really worth recording. But yeah, so right now she is hungry. She needs to take a shower. We're going to go ahead and wash our hands really quick and get water, and then we're gonna go ahead and actually maybe not get water. Then let's go ahead and cook grub. Let's go ahead and cook, let's see. Just have eggs and toast for breakfast. A single serving, and we can go ahead and do that. But yeah, so we actually do need another way to make money for Margarita because I feel like our job, although it makes us a decent amount of money, it's not making us a lot very fast, and we don't go back to work until, like, when's the next time we go back to work? Monday? So, we might start selling some things like this, actually. I think we're going to go ahead and sell all these different flowers and everything out of her inventory, because we definitely have the ability to harvest everything again, either from work or from in here. So today we're actually going to probably go out on the town, see if we can scan around and try to find something, and you know, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to scan around, see if we can find anything useful. And then we're also, oh, I completely forgot she had her hover lamp in there. That's how fast I get distracted. Wow. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and I was kind of making this kind of like her little corner. I was gonna like make this like her little science corner maybe, but for this hover light, I think it'd be cool to just, or maybe we can make this like her little sciencey area. I don't know. With the hover light, definitely won't fit there along with her other stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put that just like right there, just to add some more stuff. We reached cooking level 3, so she hasn't burnt down the house yet, which is amazing because Sims burnt down houses very easily, I feel like, in The Sims 4. And since we see, like, spores everywhere right now, once she's done doing that, we're also going to go ahead and scan the area when she's done eating, because I see spores everywhere, and I didn't do research to see how the spores necessarily worked, but I have a feeling that if we see spores in the air like this, that's when we should probably be going ahead and scanning for different things, because, you know, I feel like that's just when we're supposed to do it. Yep, so she's going to go ahead and eat. And I don't know if it bothers some people that I always have, like, it as auto lights, but that's just something I do. I feel like it helps just, like, to conserve energy. I don't know if it actually does affect your, like, Sims bill or anything, but, you know, it's just what I do. So it doesn't seem like scanning around worked all that well. So I think we're going to go ahead and come over here to the live, or maybe we can go ahead and view, taunt, nurture, take a picture, collect microscope. There's no, like, scan feature, I don't feel like. She has a hat on. That's great. But we might come out here and start talking to some people, because we don't really have any good friends. Jess... Okay. Clear out vines. The vines are back. That's fun. Let's go ahead and try scanning, like, over here again, I guess. The infection scanner can be used to reveal spore clusters by clicking and scanning the ground. Try scanning areas with high concentration of spores. Let's go ahead and click on scan here. And then after that, okay, that plant is much larger. Taunt harvest bizarre fruit. Oh, so that's like when the fruit is fully done. Let's go ahead and scan over here. Let's come out to the park and see if we can scan here as well. Oh, I guess we can't have multiple scans because the other one I just had just like completely disappeared. But let's go ahead and scan like at the park and see if that reveals. Maybe it'll make more spore clusters appear over here because there aren't really. Yeah, it looks like it's making more spore clusters appear over here. I don't know how this scanning works. Like, I don't know how we're supposed to scan stuff to like reveal different things. Cletus Harris would like to come over and hang out. Is that okay? Maybe not right now, Cletus. I know we're supposed to be making friends, but I kind of wanted to go actually into the library just by ourselves, see who we meet. You're interesting. Izzy, fabulous. You're all pink. Okay, we're all mints, you know? We have our themed colors to bond over. But yeah, I think the next time I'll try upgrading the house really won't be until we have probably around 10,000 simoleons. And that's when we'll really start to upgrade the house, I think. Like, really well. I wonder. Let's come over here. Let's talk about Strangerville and question about Spore's lab. Let's see. We just casually sit in the desk next to him. Why doesn't this one have a computer? I heard a scientist talking about analyzing spore clusters at the lab. Oh, okay. So we actually have to go to the lab to analyze the spore clusters. Let's see what he says now. There's something big going on here. The curio shop owner has started selling hazmat suits. I noticed everyone has been stocking up, but I fear that may not be enough. So the curio shop owner. Where's the curio shop? I'm confused. Like, I don't think there's anywhere else we can travel to in here, unless one of the places I thought was a house is actually like secretly a shop as well. Let's search the Strangerville archives and see what else we can find out about Strangerville, because, you know, this is just stuff that we need to do. We just need to do it. We need to get it done. We need to find out about all these different things. So she's searching through. Maybe she'll find something. And as soon as she's done doing that, we're going to go ahead and scan around as well. I guess she didn't Did you actually finish? Search Strangerville archives after you're done scanning. So I don't feel like she actually finished searching for stuff in the archives. But is there actually... Where's the curio shop? I don't know where that is. Are you... You are not... You are from the Paradise. Island Paradise. You are not from here, sir. I can tell you're wearing a towel. Oh, she... Let's go ahead and more choices friendly. Okay, ahoy me matey. Let's talk about Strangerville with her, because she's the actual librarian. I feel like she might know the most about Strangerville out of everybody. That dude legit looks like my old classmate. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Dirk Dreamer. Proper celebrity. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, as soon as she's done, we're going to talk to her to see if she has like any other information on Strangerville. Newspaper clipping. After the incident, there have been reports of bizarre plants growing around town. No one has been able to figure out why. They are spreading so quickly. Efforts to eradicate them have been fruitless. For each sprout removed, three grow back in its space. The local library holds tons of history about Strangerville. There are always scientists browsing the Strangerville archives. Okay. Is she just complaining about... Ahoy me mate. Okay. Interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and probably go down to the labs sooner or later today. There's a bunch of scientists just casually over here. More choices friendly. Let's go talk to these scientists. Maybe they can somehow give us some more information. We're like, where is that? Scientist 2, maybe you can help us out and like get us some more information, you know? The Romance Festival is in town. Click any of the dynamic signs around to find it. We're not going to go to the Romance Festival. Oh, she literally walked all the way over here. Wasn't expecting that. Let's talk about Strangerville. Why doesn't it seem like they're talking to each other at all? I love it when that happens. Oh, good. You managed to get an infection scanner. There's probably high concentration of spores around the lab. Come back to me after you've collected and analyzed them. Okay. So that actually pretty much gives us a new mission. We can go and travel to the lab and collect the different spores. So let's go ahead and travel just by ourselves. We're going to go to the lab, collect spore samples or analyze the spores, and see what she has to say about it. Also, where's this curio shop at? Like, there's 8 bells. This is just called Roswell. I live in New Mexico, so that's actually pretty funny. Celtric Arts Household. Huntington. And then... Okay, so these are actually... I don't feel like she's the one that used to live there. The Sigworth residence. So we're going to go back over to the lab. Let's go and travel there. Where's this curio shop place? Like, I'm very confused. I, like, really want to watch other people's Strangerville series to, like, find out more about Strangerville, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun just, like, not really knowing exactly what's going on. So, how do we, like, can we come over here and, like, legit collect microscope sample? Maybe that's what she's talking about. And let's go ahead and scan as well. So maybe she wants us to collect samples. I think we can see notes in our book. A slide sample has been added to Margarita's inventory. She can use the microscope item to analyze it. Okay, so maybe we have to, like, actually... Oh. Let's put that in inventory. And put that in our inventory. Vivian Lewis is calling us. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once-removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away, and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Under what conditions? Oh, very clever. Well, there were some conditions, but one of the conditions was that there would be no conditions if you asked if there were any conditions. So, there are no conditions. Wait, right? So we just casually got free money from a stranger. I am fine with that. Let's put all these in our inventory. I'm assuming that these are actually what the scientist was talking about we needing to get. Spore clusters. Okay, so yeah, we need to collect spore clusters. Let's come over here and scan over here as well. And maybe we'll be able to get some more spore clusters over here. And then we can invite our new scientist friend, we're going to make her our friend, I think, over and see if she would like, if she has any more information about these spore clusters for us, because she said to go collect the spore clusters and bring them to her. Although also I think down in the lab we're supposed to take spore clusters, like 15 of them down there, and I feel like that will unlock more secrets first. So maybe we should do that first. Okay, there's actually a lot more spore clusters over here than I was expecting for there to be. I think I grabbed all of them. Next, let's come over here. Battery power low. Allow time for this unit to recharge. Try scanning near areas with high concentration of spores. Okay, so we can't really scan over there anymore. There isn't, like, a microscope down here that we can use, is there? Why are these all... Why can't I see into this building? I'm very confused. Okay. Oh, is it because we have to come back over here and use the key card to get... Yeah, that's probably why. So, we can't come over... What happens if we taunt one of these? I'm actually kind of curious. I'm also kind of scared that we might be eaten. Okay. Probably not the best of ideas to taunt one of those. But let's go ahead and go back down into the lab to see if there is actually a microscope down there. Since we're not actually going back to work for a while. I'm assuming there might be, because if it's giving us the slides, hopefully there's a microscope somewhere. I don't believe there is. Okay. So it requires 15 spore clusters. Question military personnel. Local bar. Infection scanner. Can be used to find spore clusters. Okay, so how many spore clusters do we have? 10. So we're actually really close. And it doesn't look like there's any type of... What is this? What is this? I'm curious. Can I actually click on you? I cannot. Is there anything else I can actually click on? I don't think so. There's literally toxic waste in here. That's great. If we can get down here, there's actually lower levels. Oh, that we can't see yet. Oh my goodness, there's so many doors down here. That's insane. Okay. So I think for now, we've probably found enough spore clusters for the time being. We're going to go ahead and travel again. I think we're just going to go ahead and go home. So that way she can go take a shower. She can rest up a little bit. I love how, like, I just tried to upgrade our house a little bit, and now we just casually have another 3,000 simoleons, because we just had this random strange relative pass away that's not really our relative. It was, like, the friend's grandpa. Like, it's so strange. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee, because I've been really hyper today, and I need to calm down, and coffee calms me down. As strange as that sounds, you know, it's great. Contemplate the waves. Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and have a glass of water. As soon as she's done taking a shower. And actually, let's go into build mode really quick, because I do kind of want to give her a washer and dryer set, because I feel like that's something that a normal house would have. So that's kind of like how I'm going about this, is I want her to have a washer and dryer. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go into miscellaneous appliances. It should be in here, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere. Ooh, somewhere. That's actually really cool looking. Oh, that's like the perfect grill for her, because it's like already the right colors. Anyways, I get distracted so easily. This is why I wasn't building while in, Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we can actually buy these things. We'll get these things eventually. Maybe when we get our next house. Because I do want for her to move eventually. That won't happen for a while, but, you know, that's fine. Okay, how much do both of these cost? So that's 1,025 simoleons. I think we will go ahead and just put them, like, right there. Right smack dab in the middle of this wall, pretty much. Like I said, eventually we might make this more into like a closet or something. I do kind of want to get, since we just randomly got a bunch more money, I do want to get more things. Like, we do definitely need like a hamper in the different rooms. Fill in fabric hamper. Like, this would be great just in this room, into like her bedroom maybe. I don't feel like she actually sleeps on this side of the bed anyways, so I feel like that's fine. And I do have move objects on right now, so there is that. Let's see. I think that's all that we really need for now. So let's go ahead and go back into that. But now we have the washer and dryer, which is honestly the only other thing I really, really wanted to get. She's crying in the shower again, y'all. She is like the most... She cries so often in the shower, I swear. But yeah, so now we have something just to make the game feel a little bit more realistic. I know in the game it said that we could cheat a little bit for money, but I really didn't want to. I'd rather us start out with like a sparse house and then eventually work our way up to having a bit more of a full house once we like have the money to do so. So after she gets a drink of water, we're going to use the toilet, use the restroom, and then we'll go ahead and have dinner. And we will have probably just mac and cheese. And then we will go ahead and possibly go out to the bar afterwards if she has enough like rest and energy, which hopefully she will. I'm hoping she will, honestly, because we do need to start like making more friends and having people over and stuff like that, because that's just part of her, like, that's great. We're gonna have to clear out vines after that. Oh, she didn't even really drink the water, did she? You know, that's fine. I like how vines are just growing out of, like, I think every time we use a sink, vines grow out of it. Oh, no, didn't grow out of that sink. I was watching to see if it would grow out of that sink instantly. But it did not. So now we're going to go ahead and make some more mac and cheese. Hopefully go out, talk to some people. Maybe make some better friends. I'm thinking, I don't know. We definitely need to find somebody who can be like a romantic interest that we can have kids with. So that's going to have to be a thing pretty soon. Ted Roswell. Izzy's very interesting because, I don't know. His spouse is Meredith Roswell. I love how there's a family called Roswell in this game. This is the guy that randomly tried to mug us, which was great. The Scribble. Yeah, it is. I think that's like their word for gross, which is pretty great. We're gonna come over here, eat macaroni and cheese, and drink the water as soon as you're done with that. Because I thought she would have just automatically eaten it and drank the water right after, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. I have a bunch of plant slides. I feel like we can go ahead and just sell all of these because we don't really need them right now for anything. We do have a kitchen upgrade part, which we will use eventually, I'm sure. Social light is kind of cool. I was just checking to see what we had in our inventory, really, honestly. How many more elements do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need like 9 more elements, and then we will have them pretty much all collected. Let's go ahead and... I'm surprised that no spores like popped up over here, honestly. Like, that's surprising to me. I thought they would have, honestly. I say honestly a lot. It's great. No, finish eating your macaroni and cheese. And then after you're done, clean up. Because we're not going to bed yet. No, no, no. Not yet. We probably should have gotten... We should get a coffee maker. Let's get a coffee maker. I also really like these lights. I love how those look. So we're going to come over here. The kitchen, like small appliances. A special grindomatic. I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce that. Tea Magic Personal Brewer. Ooh. Should we get tea or coffee? I feel like she would get coffee. Espresso engine. Drink quality 7, drink quality 8. 4, 3. Let's go ahead and get this one because it does have the highest drink quality. Which means it'll be the best for us as far as like having coffee goes. So let's go ahead and brew coffee. So that way she can take a drink of coffee and then we can go out on the town, talk to some people possibly at the bar or something. Let's admire our new possession because that'll make her happy. Talk like a pirate day is over. That's cool. Such an interesting concept. Talk like a pirate day. What in the world is that laugh? From plants and plumbing. She is very imaginative right now, which is kind of perfect since she uses the mint sim and it's like almost like a minty color for the imaginative thing. I'm trying to think. Do we want to go out to the bar or do we want to go try and scan some more? Because right now people are acting kind of weird anyways. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Margarita, she is very social, but she sees how strange everybody's acting and she would want to, like, try to fix that first. I don't know. This might just be my take on it, but I feel like that would be a thing. She's still a young adult for 15 more days, so I think we're good with that. Let's go ahead and travel again. Let's go ahead and travel. So we travel with somebody out to the labs? I don't know. I think we might try to make Fecia Huata? Fecia Huata. I can't say her name. Maybe we will try to befriend her because she has colored hair, which is pretty cool. But yeah. So let's go ahead and travel just by ourselves back out to the labs and see if we can collect some more of the spore samples. And hopefully we can. So let's go ahead and come in here. Let's travel. And let's collect some more spore samples. And hopefully we can make whatever we need to make in those labs down below. So let's see, since we already scanned near those two, let's see if we can, I should probably have checked if we can scan again. Oh, we can't scan. Oh, we still can't scan. Okay. Never mind, but it's crazy. Like, look at how big these plants have grown. Like, these plants are getting pretty crazy in size. I also just need to figure out what I'm going to do for my thumbnail. So that's partial. I was trying to come back over here to scan for more things. So I'm kind of sad that we can't. Okay. So yeah, we are going to go out on the town. We're going to go back to that bar. I think I might... once we figure out a lot more of the Strangerville stuff, I think I might redesign Strangerville a little bit, because I feel like the bar 8 Bells isn't that great. Also, we need to figure out if we want to live on Creek Corner Cove or on Cliffside. I feel like Cliffside would be kind of cool. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out, because those are the two spots that I'm trying to like want to move for. I cannot speak. Those are the two different spots that I want to like plan to move to eventually. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. There's not really anyone in here except for Christy Steinberg. So I guess we'll be talking to Christy tonight. Let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction. Let's talk to her about Strangerville. Maybe get to know her a little bit more. I think who was he? Where's Marcus from? Okay, he's a club member. Once you have found enough spore clusters and analyzed them at the lab, I can make a breathing filter for you. Surely there is a higher concentration near the source of the infection. Okay, cool. So she's another scientist who could possibly make us a breathing filter. So we're gonna go ahead and just have some conversations about her. Let's ask her about her day. Let's go ahead and let's see. Maybe she will enjoy the mischief. Let's go ahead and impersonate Mermaid, because that doesn't usually offend anybody. Let's go ahead and let's. Oh, she didn't like us impersonating the mermaid, so maybe she's not the person to joke around with about. Let's go ahead and discuss interests. Let's learn about Christy a little bit. If you're going to be one of the people that could possibly make us a breathing filter, let's see.
And Fabi Narble, Franj, Wabarani Zimze, Bayumi.
She looks so invested in this conversation. She's like, yes, yes. Could you please make me a filter? Just kidding. Although I feel like she's a scientist. She is an INTP? Is that what her personality trait was? Yeah, so she is a thinker. She's thinking ahead, I feel like. I feel like she would be thinking ahead. Let's come over here. Let's maybe talk to him. Let's give him a friendly introduction. Even the bard, like mixologist, Dylan Sigsworth. I'm like just looking at all the possible people that we could be casually like, you know, in the relationship with eventually, because this is a legacy challenge after all. We do need to find the person that we want to marry. I've also debated just creating a sim or having one of, maybe I'll have one of you guys create a sim and put him in the town, and that will be who we actually have her end up with. Marcus agrees. Maybe vegetarianism isn't as intimidating as he thought. Marcus might just grab a bite to see what it's all about. Marcus definitely should. But yeah, I kind of wish we could like, she's just gonna watch TV. Go for it. There's not really anyone at the bar tonight, which sucks. I do want to know where this, like, store is, because apparently they're selling hazmat suits and stuff. This is actually kind of cool. I love how this sign is just broken and stuff. I love the design of Strangerville so far. I think that looks pretty cool. Pretty interesting all around. Let's see if there's anyone. Oh, Mr. Roswell is acting a bit strange there. There's you. Oh yeah, this plant is one of the ones that's actually... You're actually a blooming plant, which is a little bit more interesting than just a straight up, you know, normal plant. I think for this episode, I might play straight through the weekend. So we should probably go home and sleep. Because if we don't, she's gonna have a hard time. It's already, I didn't realize it was already 5 a.m. Whoops. So let's go ahead and stop talking and go home. And this will just be an extra long episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. An extra long episode for a Sunday. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like a weekend is a good time just to play straight through. Maybe I'll actually do some editing to this one as well, because all the other ones I have not been editing. It is also summer, which is good to know. let's just go ahead and have Margarita sleep straight through the night. I say straight through the night, but in reality, she went to bed at like 6 a.m. Would like to come over and hang out? Is that okay? Let's go ahead and say yeah. Let's have Mary come over. Let's go ahead and wake up. Let's have her come over here and use the restroom really quick. Is that Mary? Are you like in gardening outfit, Mary? Let's go ahead and invite in. Sorry, Mary. Are you just gonna go straight back to our garden or something? I guess so. What is she doing? Mary, can I help you? Are you all good? Okay. I mean, she kind of already came in and walked straight through the house and everything, but, you know, inviting her in is always a good idea. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and... let's see. Oh, they're actually going into the house. Go home. She was going to help us with our gardening stuff, though. Come on. Let's go ahead and talk about cloudy weather and gossip. And then I feel like she would come over here and grab a drink, probably, because this would probably be her breakfast. Coffee is great, you know? Oh, we can actually click on research. Discover some information about your plant. Since we planted it, we can actually click on research about that one. So that's pretty cool. Where did Mary go? She legit just, like, disappeared. I don't know where she went. Oh, she's over here watering our garden and stuff for her. She's like, oh, this is a strange plant you have here. She's, like, de-weeding stuff. I like Mary. She's just over here working on our garden for us. Meanwhile, Margarita's over here like, I just need a drink. Let's go ahead and be mischievous with Mary. Let's do mischief. Let's go ahead and scare her. I feel like that's something coworkers do to each other all the time. I know I always do that to coworkers. I always just jump out of nowhere.
Darfo.
Reached mischief level 2. And we've done 8 out of the 10 different, like, things. So let's go and see if we can... let's go ahead and... what's that spot? Let's claim to be a criminal mastermind. Let's see what she says to that. I'm curious. Let's go ahead and also... and still with false confidence. That's so bad, but let's see what happens with that. I don't actually know what that does, if anything. It seems like Mary doesn't mind us being mischievous, though. And we also finally completed our milestone, which is what I wanted to do. Is there vines growing? Oh, there's actually vines growing out of our toilet now. What the heck? These vines are taking over, guys. Like, what in the world? Vines in the toilet. This never gets any better, does it? So I feel like it's a really good thing that we're finally actually talking to somebody. Kind of sucks that Mary's an elder, because she probably won't be around for too long. As bad as that sounds. Why is Mary actually here thinking about it? Shouldn't she like be over there? We're not going to cook a grand meal. It's not a special holiday. Let's go ahead and serve lunch. Let's serve tofu tacos. So that way if Mary stays here, she can go ahead and also use the computer for mischief 3 times. Achieve level 3 of mischief skill. Okay, cool. That shouldn't be too hard. So if Mary wants any food, she can also go ahead and come over here and grab some food. She's talking to... she's like, you're such a strange plant. You're so cute, though. I'm a scientist. I have no concern right now. Despite you looking very strange. I feel like that's what Mary would be saying. She'd be like, you look very strange, senior plant. Do you think you can help me with this, you know, back pain? This bizarre plant has an odd glow about it, as if it's being controlled by some... okay, so that one still says all the same things. I like how it still says if that one's in season. That's pretty great, too. So, let's go ahead... let's go ahead and put these away, I guess. Mary can grab them out of the fridge if she wants some. But we definitely need to eat something. I think we're going to go ahead and scan around this plant now. It's been really nice to see you, but I have to get going now. See you later. Thanks, Mary, for, like, doing a bunch of stuff around our house for us. I appreciate it. Mary's just, like, a great coworker, great friend. I like Mary. We're gonna try not to make her hate us. Let's go ahead and travel back to the lab and see if we can finish getting the spore clusters. Let's just travel by ourselves. So I'm debating if I should fully edit this video, or maybe I'll just cut out some of the pauses, although I do speak a lot of nonsense. Let me know if you guys like these longer videos as well, because I feel like longer videos are a little bit hard to watch sometimes, but I also get distracted very quickly. So I don't know. Maybe it could be like a Sunday, like every weekend in The Sims though, we have just like a special episode or something. I don't actually know. Okay, cool. We actually got a decent amount of spores. Let's put you in the inventory. Let's come over here. Let's scan over here on this side. And see if we can get anything. She's walking with some Justo because, you know, she had some coffee today. But it's good to know what the scanning actually does now. Let's put you, and put you in the inventory. And then let's go ahead and use the key card to get back down into the lab, because we do have enough spores now. And let's see what that does once we actually get down there. Like, do we make our own gas mask, or do we actually have to take it down to the scientists to make a gas mask? Because I don't know. Let's construct an infection profile. Or I think that's what we need to do, and then one of the scientists can help us with the gas mask. So, let's see. It's a good thing we're already a scientist, because this shouldn't be too difficult for us. You know? Like, look at her. She's focused over here. Why is this moving so fast? She is very focused on making that little, like, data thing that will tell us what's going on exactly. Let's see. I kind of wish we still needed a breakthrough, because I feel like this would have helped us get our breakthrough, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, it's already 7 p.m. Wow, this Sunday went by really, really fast. So I guess this video won't be as long as I thought it was going to be. Margarita's diligent analysis of the collected spore clusters has paid off. Take this infection profile data to Strangerville scientists to see if they have any helpful information. Cool. So let's go ahead and travel. Let's see. Who is a scientist? There's Guadalupe. Her last name's Hacker. Guadalupe. Let's go ahead and ask, who was the one that we were talking to last night? I don't know. But Kimber Mass was the first one who asked if we needed any help. She will see us there. Let's go ahead and meet her. Let's go to the library. I feel like that's a good meeting spot to, like, talk to somebody about Strangerville things, because, you know, library, Strangerville library, we're just talking to a scientist casually, like, hey, look what we have. Do you think you could help us with this? Ask to craft stop fill requires high relationship. People in Strangerville are not going to share top. Okay. So let's go ahead and share excitement. Never mind. Okay, we need to get to know her a little bit better, because we don't actually know any of the scientists very well, but let's get to know this one. Let's see. Let's show a joke about mimes. She is materialistic as well. Good to know. Heartfelt compliments. Let's go ahead. Ask about day. Let's go ahead and talk about Strangerville, because that's something else that we're definitely going to have in common. There are so many Sims right here. Dang, we acquired the comedy skill. Let's go ahead and brighten day. Let's discuss logic puzzles, because we're both scientists. I feel like we both like logic. If you can provide me with the spore profile data. Okay. So yeah, we have that, but we're not a good enough friend with you yet. So let's evangelize vegetarian benefits. Share photos. Talk about thoughts, since we're an INTP. What's wrong? From Unclean Sim. That Sim needs to take care of their issue. Does she think that she's like unclean or something? What?
Well, no.
Margarita, you don't talk about people like. I'm just kidding. That's kind of funny. I didn't know that that was a thing. That's interesting. Kimber agrees. Maybe vegetarianism isn't as intimidating as she thought. So she is also tense right now, though. Let's go ahead. Talk about warm temperature. Let's go ahead. Let's ask her about her personality type. She's gonna do mischief. Let's go ahead and impersonate a mermaid and see if that has anything. She's an INFP. That's what I am, actually. I go between an INFP and an ENFP. It's great. I'm very kind and eager to help people. I love poetry, writing, music, photography, and art. I am affectionate and believe that I should devote myself to my partner. So if you guys ever want to know what I am, that's what I am. Half the time. The other half of the time I'm an ENFP, which is just basically extroverted instead of introverted. But you know, it's casual, small difference. Like how there's a big sign that says shh, and we're over here like yelling at each other. Now we can ask her to craft a spore filter. This is the other person I do want to befriend is Fetia Wata. Fetia? I have no idea how to say her name. Fetia? Her name is so just confusing to me. Wow, you did it. Let me analyze this infection profile data and I will send you a spore filter in the mail soon. Keep digging and you might find a vaccine for this infection after all. Okay, awesome. So she is going to go ahead and make us a little filter, and hopefully from that filter we can go ahead and figure all this stuff out, man, because Strangerville is very strange right now. Let's go ahead and brighten her day. Let's continue in this conversation. We are starting to get hungry. We need to use the restroom. Does this library have a restroom? It does. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and use the restroom. We have reached a charisma level of 2. She checked the mail. Her spore filter has been delivered to her mailbox. Okay. Kimber is just casually still here with us at the library, but if our spore filter's there, let's go ahead and go home and check for our spore filter, because I'm actually extremely excited, and then hopefully we can get done with like Strangerville stuff. I don't know how much more of Strangerville there is, so let's see. Oh, Kimber actually came with us. Kimber, let's just pretend like she gave this to us. Let's go ahead and get our mail. Uncomfortable, itchy from hormones. Margarita's face suddenly feels itchy. This cannot be good. I hate it when like you eat something and your face just starts itching. It's the worst thing in the world, I think. So we have gotten spore combined with hazmat suit. Incomplete hazmat suit. Question the curio shop owner about spores to see if they can help. Who's the curio shop owner? He might have an incomplete hazmat suit to sell. Is the dude over here visit George Cahill, because I feel like he's the most likely person to be the curio shop owner. Like, who's the curio shop owner? Where's the curio shop? I don't know this. If y'all know, let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong about this dude and it's not actually him. Because yeah, let's go ahead and go knock on the door, because I don't know where he actually is. There's also Meredith Roswell, casually, you know, going crazy a bit. But I feel like this could technically be like a shop almost. So, are you... talk about Strangerville. I don't know. Who's the curio shop owner? Because I feel like this would be the closest thing to a shop. I feel like he would have a hazmat suit. Talk about Strangerville. Oh, we already clicked on that. Let's see if he has anything like more interesting to tell us. You want to know the truth? Visit the curio shop near the trailer park. They've got stuff that would blow your mind. Okay, so it's near the trailer park. We're kind of on the in the right direction. Do we have to like be, is it like actually here? Or, I am so confused. The trailer park's right here. this is the bar. There's no other places we can actually go to. Is it like a little pop-up shop or something? I'm so confused, you guys. Where's the curio shop? Let's try the trailer park. If it's not there, I think that's where I'll end off the episode. Let's go ahead and visit this residence just by ourselves. And hopefully this is the curio shop owner lives here. Cause I don't know where the curio shop is, you guys. Like, I'm very confused. Let's go ahead and knock on the door. Like, are you the curio shop? Oh, she has like this little thing. This little... That's cool. Let's knock on the door. Come on in. Let's talk to her about Strangerville. Where's the curio shop? I'm so confused.
Dabishi Slekum? Ken Kuya!
What do you think about Strangerville, Zoe? That curio shop is always selling science equipment. I wonder where it comes from. Where's the curio shop? Everyone keeps telling me to go to the curio shop, and I don't know where it's at. Is it... Like, there's no other buildings we can actually travel to in this town. Someone send help. He said near the trailer park. Oh, is it this little thing? It's this little thing. So all evidence. Okay. Buy curio items. How did I miss this? You know, I am blind. I was expecting for it to be a lot bigger, you know? Like, this is a pretty small shop. Like, come on, guys. What did you expect me to do? Know exactly where to go? Okay. Avoiding the watchful eye, bizarre fruit, cow plant. Wacky wonderful carnival sock. That's interesting. Can we get into your spy bug? The spy bug can be planted on other sims. Once planted, purchase a listening device from the catalog to listen on the bug sim. Okay. Crabby bottom armadillo. Why can't I say it right now? Emily. Okay. We need to talk to him about his secret inventory. More choices. Secret inventory. Okay. Talk about Strangerville, because I think that might open up. Okay. Let's go ahead. Nice breathing filter you got there. I've actually got the perfect thing to go with that in my secret or inventory. It's a little pricey, but I think you might be interested. More choices. Secret inventory. Okay. So, buy clothing. Buy a novelty t-shirt. Buy a tinfoil hat. Okay. So, let's go to be friendly. Let's do a friendly introduction, because we actually probably need to introduce ourselves to him as well. Question about spores in the lab. And then maybe after that, it'll unlock his secret inventory. I have a couple of those hazmat suits in my secret inventory. I doubt they will do. More choices, secret inventory. Buy a hazmat suit. So, combine with the spore filter. So now we have a modified hazmat suit. This will allow passage through the toxic spores in the secret lab as long as it is worn. Let's put on the hazmat suit. We're not going to actually go do that yet. I just want to see what she looks like in it. Let's have her go here. She is not really awake right now. But you know, she looks so cool. Okay. So we've accomplished a lot today in this episode. This is a very, very long episode. Let me know if you guys like that or not. If you do, maybe we'll start doing them a little bit more often. If you don't, I won't put you guys through that. I'm sorry. My bad, you know. But we got a hazmat suit. So tomorrow after work, we might be able to go explore down in the lab a little bit more and kind of see what's going on down there. Let's go ahead and sleep. But yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because Strangerville is just gonna get stranger from here. I have a feeling. But I will see you guys all tomorrow on the next episode of The Sims 4 Not So Berry Legacy. So, yep. Bye!